First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us.
Leading us to the day center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. They misses for the first out. Ready now, Harold Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 10, Chipper Jones. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Into the corner and slicing foul. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Gators. First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Reynolds scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Here's J.D. Martinez. Set and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Runner goes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The catcher, number 41.
Shot weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Gary Carter, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. So stepping in, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Eric Thames.
And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. James Pazos, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Popped him up. Martinez coming on, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Harold Reynolds. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself. Cody Allen. 6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Gators.
0-1 the count.
Danny Espinosa.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Harold Baines will move into the on deck circle. Called strike over the outside corner. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda has got a chance to end the one, and Antonio Bastardo enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Franchi Cordero will come on now and pinch run here. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes for second. And this will be fouled away. On the move again from first. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he's off for second. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the winning run is across the score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west. St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch. Standing in, number 13. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
First baseman, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial.
The right fielder, number 6, Stan Musial.
James Cosmos is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run, and they can't run it down. One out, nobody on. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ripken is there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High pop up. Sandoval shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The wind-up and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Afternoon baseball. Standing in, Lucas Duda. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
First baseman, Lucas.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Settling in now, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kendrick is after it. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The tag put on by Cabrera, and he is out at second base. So now it'll be Felipe Vasquez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 73.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Rosario can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding in, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
2-1 to Piazza. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Full count now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. In now is Pedro Alvarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli.
First baseman, Mike Napoli. Your attention, please.
Now the pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter. Darren O'Day, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching, Darren O'Day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. O'Day is there. Makes the play. 1 away. So digging in now, Matt Kemp.
Right fielder.
From the stretch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Schimpf moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko.
Third baseman number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Soto ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes. Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera.
Leading off with a feed.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-1. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. As Drupal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Juan Soto to the plate now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. James Pazos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a high pop-up. Jerko is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. He'll go the short way to Espinoza, and the side is retired. In now, Danny Espinoza. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches at first. Harold Baines come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Liner towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So striding forward now, Lucas Duda, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Late that time for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Stubbs waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Keone Kela, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Stepping into the box, Drew Stubbs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Blake Swihart come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And this will not be in time to get Stubbs as he moves into scoring position at second base. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two and one, the count to Blake Swihart. Stubbs stands at second with no outs. Runners on his way to third. Pitches high. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He drew a walk his first time out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Aaron Luke, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to get something going here in this.
Center fielder, Eddie.
Set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Striding in, Gary Carter. He popped out in his first trip. Jose Leclerc, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soto ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. At the plate, Matt Kemp. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down the way.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Now batting, Jed Jerko. He flew out in his last at bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1. Now a hard liner towards short. So the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Chris Sale, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Sale's ready. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Sale rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Espinosa's there, and there's out number 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Threw a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. So striding in, Lucas Duda. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Florida.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And Duda behind 0-2 now. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Plate, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. It's short, hit hard. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number one. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-1 delivery. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
And he'll step off and try and reset. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's a high pop-up. Jerko has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Stan Musial, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 out.
Oh, a diving stop by Duda. Touché, sir. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Musial has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than
Harold Baines will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Eaton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. you still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesus Aguilar becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he'll step off and try again. From the stretch. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Lucas Duda, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cal Ripken will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Ripken is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Munoz is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th, Edgar Blake Hyman.
Jeff Decker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Rosario, To the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Decker takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chris Sale enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Matt Davidson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Carter finds it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action. In now, Lucas Duda. He'll get us.
Leading off for the Gators, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Murray arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in, Cal Ripken. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Down and away, ball one. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Darren O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ripken leads off second with one gone in the inning. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Popped high in the air. Andrews is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Joey Gallo.
Popped him up. Ripken calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is there. Two gone. So stepping in, Joe Torre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. James Pazos trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with two on and two away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Leading off for Florida, catcher Gary Carter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lifted in the air out to right. Ruth has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Tulowitzki is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken ranges to his right. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Starlin Castro trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Karen O'Day.
So here now is the pitcher, Darren O'Day. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Danny Espinoza. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
2-2.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, but it's too late. The first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Harold Baines come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Brett Cecil takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Kurt Casale will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runners on the move for second. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Franchi Cordero will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 33.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There he goes. Popped him up. Andres in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Cal Ripken. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through. A base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He's got runners at the corners here with only one. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. He's running. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. And their runners at the corners now. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Ripken stands at second with two gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murray is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Sale takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's Joey Gallo now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. One out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Sale's ready. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak. Standing in, Joe Torre, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Also, that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with two out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Corey on second. Sanchez at first. Two out in the inning. hard on the ground towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Keone Kela answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's and a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today it'll be 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between Florida and... Here's Lucas Duda now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Gators, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Francisco Rodriguez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply but fouled down the right side. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Got him swinging to throw. And he is out. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Count even at 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High pop up. Duda is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Here comes another 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. DeYoung over to his right. He's got it 1 away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the... Into the box now, Babe Ruth set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. First offering on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Danny Espinoza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches. First base safely. Brett Phillips will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runner goes for second. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's out number 1. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Lucas Duda, although there are a couple of bases open. So a new pitcher is set to come on as we'll see the hard-throwing southpaw Dan Runsler here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken will try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Keone Kela, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Brad Miller will come on as a pinch hitter. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Popped him up. Carter waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Dan Runsler.
Matt Olson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Chris Sale, the lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Espinosa's up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome. So we're MLB The Show is in now is Anthony Rendon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Rosario coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now batting, Andrew Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now, as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Throw over to first, runners back. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So striding in, Manny Machado, runner in scoring position with two guys. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Here's a high pop-up. Jerko is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hayes. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First things first, here's a throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayes sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll step off and try again. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Plouffe. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Gary Carter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. Popped him up. Rendon calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Jerko is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whips. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready now, Mike Margima, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. Textbook sack bunt situation here. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Espinoza on to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rifkin loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Kirk Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kirk Casale.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rendon is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now, Lucas Duda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hayes has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Ripken takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And that, folks, is a game-winning inside the park home run. And that, my friends, is something I have never before seen. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, what you're...
The show comes to you live. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Now for Florida, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Ripken has all the necessary.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Down the first base line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. Two gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded by Pierce. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jason Giambi.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Now in the box, Jonathan Stoke. The pitcher coming on now, so we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. now to the plate, Curtis Granderson from the stretch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kemp has a read on it. One down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. High and deep to center field. Back goes Rosario at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to Espinosa. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Granderson comes on now, and he has it one down. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Pierce ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. James Pazos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Daniel Palka will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18.
To first. Duda's up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Lifted in the air out to center field. Rosario is there, 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swinging a ground ball to third. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Digging in, number 13. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Schoop is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Foul ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Third baseman, Jack Yurko.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Leadoff man set down now for the second baseman, Danny Espinosa. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Kirk Casale will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sliders in for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. A ball and no strikes. Grounded to first. Giambi has it, and he is out on the tag. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. First opened in 2006. We're digging in, Johnny Bench. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Catcher, Johnny Bench.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hard hit ball to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Standing in, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Settling in now. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Ripken, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's 1 away. Stepping up, Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching.
0-1 count and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Camargo brings it in. And that's the 2nd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And the next in is Johan. He's set and the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And it's fouled away. Pitch is popped up. Jerko is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One out, nobody on. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Steve Pearce is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So digging in now, Gary Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Popped him up. Pierce moving forward, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher. And we're going to have a pinch hitter forthcoming as left-handed hitting Johnny Damon, who's moved into the on-deck circle. James Danny Valencia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. This one's down to third. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Valencia on at first, nobody out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Valencia rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Keone Kela, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Danny Espinosa.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Pierce. Makes the play, 1 away. Brett Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Melanson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pierce. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.